The starfish that could grant wishes. Sunny loved the beach. Every morning, she hurried to the sand with a tiny red bucket and bright curiosity in her eyes. She built small castles, collected shiny shells, and listened to the ocean's long, gentle stories. One evening, just as the sun folded into the sea and the sky turned a sleepy lavender, Sunny found something that shimmered beneath a small wave. Nestled on a soft patch of sand was a starfish that glowed like a little firefly. Its name was Willa, and when Willa blinked, the tiny lights along her arms winked back like friendly stars. Willa spoke in a whisper that sounded a little like the sea itself. She said she could grant 3 gentle wishes, but they must be kind and small, meant to help. Sunny's eyes grew wide. She had never held a real wish before. Just then, Click the crab scuttled over, tapping shells like a tiny drumbeat, and Seafoam the seagull landed with a shiny ribbon in her beak. Willa nudged a pearly pouch toward Sunny. Inside lay 3 colorful shells, each humming softly, waiting for the right kind of wish to wake them. Sunny thought about big wishes like heaps of candy or flying high, but Willa whispered again about kindness. Right then, Sunny remembered her friend Tom's kite, lost the week before in a windy chase. The kite had been gray and brave, and Tom missed the way it danced. Sunny wished quietly, "I wish we could find Tom's kite and make it fly again." Willa touched the pearly shell, and it hummed like a tiny bell. The wish floated into the evening air like a soft feather, and the tide listened and nodded as if it understood perfectly. The sand shivered, and a far-off flutter answered. Seafoam swooped up, glinting in the fading sun, and Click scuttled toward a driftwood hill. There, tangled and sleepy, the kite lay with a knot of seaweed and a bit of ribbon. Sunny giggled and pulled it free, its colors brightening like a smile. With Willa's shell glowing warm, the kite lifted easily into the breeze. Tom's laughter sailed across the dunes, and Sunny felt a warm glow in her chest. The first wish had been small, true, and full of joy for a friend. That night, the friends walked toward the crooked old lighthouse to watch the moon. The lamp in the lighthouse flickered sadly, and the keeper's lantern was dim. Moonbeam, the gentle tide, whispered that the light had been lonely for a long while. Sunny hugged her red bucket and listened. She remembered sailors and boats that might need a bright eye on a dark night. Willa's shells glowed like distant fireflies. Sunny asked, softly, if wishes could mend things that helped everyone, and Willa's glow grew steady and kind. For the second wish, Sunny chose to make the lighthouse shine like a friendly star. Willa touched a second shell, and the light in the tower blinked awake, like a sleepy friend stretching. A ripple of silver moved through the water, and the keeper's smile returned as the light turned steady and bright. Boats bobbed safely, and lanterns in windows swelled with relief. Click tapped a happy rhythm on the railing, and Seafoam circled above, scattering tiny flecks of sea sparkle. The shore sang a soft thank you, and Sunny felt proud that a wish could help so many. When the second shell dimmed, Willa's voice was softer. Only one wish remained, and it felt very important. Sunny sat and thought of many small things she wanted: a new shovel, a perfect sandcastle, or a mountain of cookies. She looked at the sea and remembered the tiny tide pools where crabs, anemones, and shy little fishes lived. Litter had crept into those pools after a big, windy storm. Sunny's heart tugged. She realized she wanted the last wish to do something big and gentle for all the small sea friends she had met. Sunny took a deep breath and whispered the last wish. She wished for the tide pools to be clean and safe, so every tiny creature could dance and hide and sing. Willa touched the final shell, and a silver sigh slipped into the water. Tiny currents began to sweep gently, lifting unwanted ribbons and bits of plastic away and carrying them to a helpful place. Little anemones unfurled like soft flowers, and small fish flashed happy silver. The shore hummed with life again. This wish was big in heart but quiet and careful, and the whole beach seemed to breathe with relief. After the wishes, Willa's glow changed. She was still magical, but her gift shifted into something new. A soft remembering of how to notice kindness and share it. Willa gave Sunny a small, plain shell from the empty pouch and said it would help Sunny remember the gentle power of helping others every day. Click clicked his claws merrily, and Seafoam left a tiny, shiny ribbon for Sunny to tie on her bucket. The lighthouse winked from the hill, and the moon hung like a friendly guard. They all felt the warm truth that small acts can sparkle like big wishes. Sunny walked home with a heart full of bright little lights. She had 3 wishes, and together they had done 3 kind things: find a kite, light a lighthouse, and heal a tide pool. That night she slept to the sound of waves and a small shell by her pillow that reminded her of Willa's lesson. In the days after, Sunny noticed chances to be kind: a hand to help a friend, a picked-up bit of trash, a cheerful hello, and each small kindness felt a little like a wish made again. Willa shimmered on the shore, a quiet star among stars.